Definitely looked like winter this morning, but things have been warming up. So where are we headed next? Ben is back with the answers.
Yeah, Karen, these are actually some of the coolest temperatures that we're going to have to deal with for the entire week. And even though we're not really in warm territory, we are above freezing right now. 37 in Howell, 38 in Flint, seeing some 40s from the city further south. So it's enough to start melting the snow across the area. And there was enough to measure out there. There were places picked up more than 2 inches of snow. Ann Arbor, Howell, Flint, all over 2 inches. White Lake, 1.7, and officially 1.5. And believe it or not, this was the first time that we have seen measurable snow at Metro Airport in almost a month. You got to go back to the end of February for the last time that we saw that. Here's a look at the satellite, and there are some breaking clouds here in the northern part of the state. Eventually, we will get some of that, but it's going to be too late to really take advantage of the sunshine. You'll see it here by about 7, 8 o'clock. We'll start seeing those clouds dissipate. And then notice what's happening here. We're getting a little bit of flow off the lake. It's going to start putting low clouds back into the picture as we get overnight. Could be some areas of fog in spots as we head towards Wednesday or Tuesday morning, I should say. So keep that in mind. And we talked about the one big thing coming this weekend. This is really the only significant chance of rain we've got going forward. We'll pick it up here at noon on Friday, and you can see down here in the south zone we've got those showers, and they're going to be fairly persistent through the day on Friday, and especially on Saturdays. That warm front lifts closer to us. That's going to allow temperatures to soar close to 60 degrees, and we could be getting thunderstorms with that system as well. Some of that precipitation lingers into early Sunday, but a lot of the second half of Sunday does look like it's going to be dry. Still a lot of questions as to the placement of that system and just how intense some of those thunderstorms are going to be. So we'll watch it carefully. 32 tonight, clouds breaking. Yes, there will be some fog around, but it should not be all that widespread.